Yo guys, how you doing? I just wanted to give you a quick end of season roundup on what I've been up to and the channel so far and the 2 months I've been doing it for. And firstly, I'd like to thank you all for supporting me, following the channel, subscribing, liking, commenting. It's been a blast so far. It really has. My goals for this season, for the last season that's just ending now, were to get to Platinum. I didn't achieve it. In fact, I ended up in Silver 3. My highest peak was Gold 2, 70, was it 70 something LP? So I was very close to Gold 1. I stayed in Gold and hung on in Gold for a long time. I ended up going on a number of lost streaks, just not really playing very well. I was playing a lot in Platinum 3 and Platinum 4 lobbies with my friend Jack, who's Platinum. So I as a Gold, could duo queue with him. And I think as a result of that, no reflection on Jack, Jack's a great player, I was losing games and also getting quite stressed out and caring too much. And I think that stemmed from maybe wanting to remain gold for the channel, so that I was sort of playing in like gold elo, which I know is low elo anyway, but for me it was quite a big deal, and it was all part of the channel's thing, like going from silver to gold and then hopefully gold to platinum, and putting too much pressure on myself to try and stay in that elo and getting stressed and angry and raging out in the game and raging out at players and just generally being quite toxic. So one of the things I'm going to take into Season 1, 2025, is I'm going to be less toxic, more friendly, more encouraging of my teammates. If someone's running it down, sure, that might make me, that might trigger me a little bit, but I'm going to be much more like, good job, GG, well played guys, let's really push, let's go, we got this kind of thing, and see if like positive vibes can help in some way to win more games. I've also been experimenting with a number of different champions, such as Karthus, Mordekaiser, Yorick, and I'm going to really hyper-focus on Yorick and Teemo, both in the jungle. I had a stint in top lane. I got some coaching for top lane. I learnt a heck of a lot about the early game. One of my problems with going top lane is winning lane, knowing what waves are doing, wave management, knowing how I should be playing Teemo in the top lane. Now, it all seems probably very obvious to you guys, but poking out the enemy top laner, winning the level 2, winning trades, spacing properly, these are all very difficult things for me because I'm old and my mouse clicks are terrible. I right click, I don't attack click. This is something I need to do. I need to attack move and learn how to do that. So if I miss one of my right clicks, or I misclick, or the spacing goes to shit, and as a Teemo player you get caught by a Darius hook or whatever it may be, and you end up in melee range of your opponent, and that's not where you want to be. So I worked really hard on improving my fundamentals in top lane and learning a hell of a lot along the way, such as when waves come, which wave is a cannon wave, when to crash the wave, when to back, when to fake backing, how to put pressure, how to not get ganked, you know. So all of these different things, I'm not saying I've mastered them by any stretch, but I've got a lot better at them, as you can see in recent videos against Vladimir, Darius, different matchups in top lane. I've started to perform a lot better in that role. But I don't like Teemo top. It's an island. Someone has to match the enemy top laner, especially if it's an Olaf or a Yorick or a, you know, Nasus or something. It's an incredibly difficult role for Teemo, I think, in that as Teemo, you want to get out in the mid game and the late game and be shrooming objectives and racing around the map and hitting in and out. And it just, I feel like top lane just doesn't suit that in certain circumstances for Teemo. I feel like jungle is a much better space, or even support. The trouble with support, though, is you've got to have a very nice ADC who doesn't mind the potential for losing a bit of lane and losing some trades and stuff into an engaged support like Leona or whatever, knowing that Teemo will pop off in the mid to late game. I do like support. I do love the Zaxax item, the support item that Teemo uses. It's like a mini Liandry's. And I feel like when you're Teemo support, it's much quicker to get things like, well, Dark Harvest stacks for one thing, but you know, the items you need, like Malignance, Liandry's, those two items, once you've got that with Zaxax, you're free to roam and you can just shroom up the map and just be free to do what you want to do. But that brings me back to jungle. I've always been a jungle main, predominantly. I'm not ever claiming I've been very good at it, but Teemo, I did get to gold twice on Teemo jungle. And jungle is where I'm going to go back to, but I'm going to be playing a mixture of Yorick and Teemo, and seeing how we go in Season 1 2025. I'm excited for the changes coming up. I'm excited to see what rank we can get on our adventures together. I'm going to be uploading more frequently, playing more ranked, and really trying to get an idea or a grip of Atakan, the changes to the meta, the changes to the game, the item changes, the new boots, all of that stuff we're going to be learning along the way. So I just want to end this by saying I've learned a lot. I'm going to be less toxic, going to have fun, and we're going to try and climb, but it's what it's all going to be about. And if I go back down to bronze, so be it. You know, that's the adventure. That's the thing that we have to go through. And as long as you guys are watching and I'm here and I'm posting, it's all about. You know, it's just a bit of fun. So yeah, finally, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you all had a very peaceful and lovely and relaxing Christmas break. We're in, where are we at? 9th of January now. New league is coming. New league season is coming, and I'm hyped for it. So guys, GG's. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.